you beautiful listener out there. You're on to Pensioners 106.7 FM, the voice of liberation. And the program you're listening to is Healthy Living. Of course, when you hear the land is green, you know it's time to talk about our health. My name is Bilkis ISHOLA TAIWO, and I warmly welcome you to today's episode of the program. Of course, as you get to know on this program, we talk about tips, we talk about our health. We talk about how to live a healthy lifestyle. That's what we get to do on the program. And trust me, of course, today I already have something interesting for you, our listener, out there to learn. And this, I must tell you, is something that everyone wants to know. Everybody wants to know about it. So why not sit back, relax, and enjoy it? And today, let me also let you know that I have my guests in the house in person of Alaja Winjobi. Good afternoon, Alaja.
Good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon, listeners at home.
All right, you're welcome to the program today. And I also have with me Mr. Andrew Ely. Good afternoon, Mr. Andrew.
Good afternoon, presenter, and good afternoon, listeners.
All right, welcome on board. Today, we'll be talking about the secret of longevity. Yes, the secret of longevity. Before we go into that, kí n máa fi eléyìí kí gbogbo àwọn aráalé, gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ ìkànnì ilé-iṣẹ́ ti Pensioners 106.7 FM. Eléyìí tí a kalẹ̀ sí Àgbárígo lónírèké ńbàdàn. Ní dédé àkókò yìí, àsìkò ti tó fún wa níbi tí a ó ti máa sọ̀rọ̀ ìlera ẹ̀dá. Orúkọ tèmi náà sì ni Bilkis Ìṣọ̀lá Táíwò. Lẹ́ni yìí àlàfíbọ̀ ni a ó fi ètò ọ̀hún ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ tí n bá ti ní àlejò àwọn alájà Òyìnjọ́bí àti Mr. Andrew Elebai àlàfíbọ̀ náà ni a ó fi máa ṣe. Èmi ó sì máa fi yé yín wípé nǹkan tí a máa bára wa sọ lénìí ó jẹ́ nǹkan kan tó jẹ́ wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa fẹ́ mọ̀. Ó ní nǹkan kan tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ara wa, ìlera ara wa. Nǹkan kan tó jẹ́ wípé ó máa ń dùn mọ́ wa, tó jẹ́ wípé a máa ń rí bí àṣírí kan. Àbí kí n sọ nísọ wípé kí ni àṣírí gangan? Àṣírí tó dìrọ̀ mọ́ gúngún ẹ̀mí. Àṣírí tó dìrọ̀ mọ́ gúngún ẹ̀mí. Òun náà ni a bára wa sọ lórí ètò lọ́sàn-án ìní. Àmọ́ ká tó wá kó sínú ètò ọ̀hún ní pẹrẹwu, ẹ jẹ́ ká dókè lọ́hùn náà, mò ń padà bọ̀.
Standing alone can be a heavy load, but my vows I won't be breaking. Though my heart is aching, I got a word and I won't let go. It's your will I'm seeking, so I keep on believing. I see it now, I understand.
All right, you're welcome back. Now, talking about the secrets of longevity. Are you curious about longevity and what makes people in remote villages live up to 100 years? Triple digits. That's pretty amazing, of course. Now, what's the secret of this long lived people? We know in the past we have our parents, our grandparents, our great grandparents. We hear, oh, he lived up to age 120 years, she lived up to 130 plus 100 years. We see that people used to live back then, people used to live up to 3 digits years. But these days, it's kind of unfortunate. Let me see. People die quite younger than it used to be in the past. Of course, there is a secret to longevity, and this is what we'll be discussing today. And I want to start on this note asking you this question: that is it true that people tend to live longer and experience better health than than their unhappy peers? To start with, yes, Mr. Ely. Let me start with you.
Yeah, you are very right. Because when you look at the definition of health itself,
Okay.
it states, according to WHO, health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well being of an individual, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. When you look at that definition, if I want to break it down in bits, you discover that it has about 4 components:
Okay.
physical well-being,
Mm.
social well-being, which is basically on the happiness that we are talking about.
Okay.
You discover that when somebody is not emotionally stable, then spiritual well-being will be absent. And for that reason, before somebody's health can improve, or before somebody can sustain a good health, there must be the soundness of the mind. And that is where the happiness will evolve from.
Thank you very much. Kí n sún sọ́dọ̀ ìyá mi Alájà Wíjọbí, kí wá ní pàtàkì nǹkan tá a lè sọ wípé ó máa ń múnú ẹ̀dá dùn?
ẹ jẹ́ kí a tó tún sọ Yorùbá health yẹn ká tó sọ pé èèyàn wà ní èèyàn gidi ara ẹ̀ physically ẹ̀yin gan ó ti mọ̀ pé ilé yìí èèyàn gidi àlàáfíà wà lọ́ra ẹ̀ then ọpọlọ ẹ̀ rí pópé àní máa wíru kó máa wíru ó gbọ́dọ̀ wà alert then ó tún gbọ́dọ̀ socialize kó move pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn kó interact kínú ẹ̀ máa dùn kí ṣe tó máa ṣàdíjú ṣá ẹ̀tẹ̀ nímọ̀ bóyá inú ló ń bi bóyá nǹkan kan ló ń ṣe so ara ẹ̀ á dùn inú ẹ̀ á dùn ara ẹ̀ á yá á báyàn ṣeré á interact socially with people mentally náà á wà tàlà tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá sọ pé a lélẹ̀ a náà ni kò ní máa sọ pé
ló gbọ́ kò gbọ́ nǹkan míì.
so bó ṣe rí gan-an nìyẹn torí náà health ìlera wa ó ṣe pàtàkì fún gbogbo wa láti jẹ́ pé ká wà ní ìlera tó péye.
ẹ ṣeun gan ni ẹ bá wa èyí tẹ́ ṣe yẹn ẹ fi bá wa tú èyí tí Mr. Ilé sọ ní èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì kan náà ìyá wa nísìnyí kí wà ní àwọn nǹkan ọ̀hún gan tó jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ wípé ó máa ń múnú ẹ̀dá dùn.
ẹ ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ṣe máa ń bá àwọn ọmọ wa sọ be happy be healthy stay well by the time pé èèyàn ń ṣe dáadáa ní tó máa jẹ́ kí inú èèyàn dùn nínú ọkàn ni tí inú ẹ bá dùn ìwọ náà mọ̀ pé inú ẹ dùn wàá lè ṣe nǹkan tó tọ́ wàá lè ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ ní àsìkò yẹn tó jẹ́ pé nǹkan téèyàn ò lè fowó rà physically báyẹn ti mọ̀ pé eléyìí wà alright inú ẹ dùn a máa ṣe nǹkan tó tọ́ lásìkò bóyá yálà ń pa even longevity yẹn ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti antinatally ẹ rí i pé táwọn èèyàn àwọn ìyàwó wa tó bá lóyún láti máa sọ fún wọn ní antinatally pé gbogbo ohun tó bá lè mú ọmọdé yìí live long àtẹ̀yìn náà live long la máa fi ṣe àlàyé fún wọn nípa oúnjẹ tí wọ́n máa jẹ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹja ẹ̀fọ́ ẹyin ẹ̀wà wọ́n máa jẹ antinatally tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ yẹn á fi ní okun lára láti wà láàyè then àwọn nípa ìmọ́tótó àtúnsọ fún ìyá náà pé o gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe ìmọ́tótó then exercise o tún gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe yẹn náà nínú oyún títí tó jẹ́ pé tó máa fi bímọ.
léyìí tó wà fún olóyún.
léyìí tó wà fún olóyún then ẹni tó bá tún wá jẹ́ àwọn àgbàlagbà náà the same thing pé oúnjẹ tó bá dáa a gbọ́dọ̀ máa jẹ tó máa fún ara wa ní òkúta bá wá ń tẹ̀síwájú àwa máa sọ ní oríṣiríṣi oúnjẹ tá a máa jẹ ṣẹ́mọ̀ pé oúnjẹ tó ọmọdé máa jẹ ọ̀tọ̀ tó fi máa dàgbà oúnjẹ tágbàlagbà máa jẹ ọ̀tọ̀ tó fi máa lókun ọ̀dọ́ ọ̀tọ̀ oúnjẹ tí ọ̀tọ̀dọ́ ọ̀tọ̀ tàgbàlagbà arúgbó náà wà torí pé a ti dàgbà ìwọ̀nba exercise la máa ṣe àti exercise la máa ṣe later tí wọ́n á máa sọ sí iwájú èyí tó ṣe pàtàkì ní ìmọ́tótó ara ìmọ́tótó oúnjẹ ìmọ́tótó àdúgbò láti lè jẹ́ pé kí ara wa le kókó then finally tán bá ti bímọ tán wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gba abẹ́rẹ́ àjẹsára most especially àwọn ọmọ yẹn 0 to 5 years ìgbà ẹni brain máa ń develop ìgbà ẹni ọmọ tó máa bá wa dàgbà kalẹ̀ then àtún máa sọ fún wọn pé tán bá tẹ̀ ti bímọ tán gbàrà báyìí o ọyàn exclusive breastfeeding torí gbogbo nutrients ló pé sínú ọyàn yẹn láti jẹ́ pé kọ́pọlọ mọ́ pé láti jẹ́ pé kárẹ̀ jí pépé láti jẹ́ pé kíyà náà kó lálàáfíà láti jẹ́ pé gbogbo ìbílẹ̀ ọmọ wà á lè tètè padà sí ipò ìyá ọmọ náà á ti ṣe tún fẹ́m á ti máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn máa ṣe dáadáa lọ.
ẹ ṣeun gan ni ìyá wa Back to you, Mr. Andrew. What are the things that make people happy?
Well, when you take it from the angle you are looking at it from, it will boil down to individual basis.
Okay.
There are so many things that can make someone happy,
Okay.
whereas another person may not be happy with such a situation.
True.
But looking at it from a holistic point of view, you agree that an individual that is happy, it has a way of showing outwardly, because you are satisfied with yourself, you are satisfied with what you are doing, and you are satisfied that the future is bright. That's enough. That only is enough for you to know that, yes, I am happy within myself, definitely, and my system will cooperate with whatever I want to do, that I am very happy. So when you look at what will make an individual happy now, you can take, for instance, somebody that doesn't have like the elderly ones. When they say they are thinking, they start having high blood pressure and things like that. Means that what makes somebody to not to be happy means that that person is worrying too much. And worry, they say, is interest paid for borrowing sorrow.
Yeah.
So if somebody is happy, definitely there are so many ways you can make yourself happy. Depends on what you want at a particular point in time. So you cannot say specifically that this is what will make an individual happy. You will decide that on your own and go by it.
Now, I think I can now attach it to the definition of health that says that it has to do with the physical, the mental, the
and
spiritual, the
well-being.
emotional, the social being of an human being. Thank you very much there. Ní báyìí alájà ọ̀dọ̀ yín mo tún wá fẹ́ padà sí pẹ̀lú ìbéèrè yìí tó ń sọ wípé ǹjẹ́ ìdùnnú ṣó ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú gúngún ẹ̀mí, torí n tá à ń wò gangan ni àṣírí ẹ̀mí gígùn, àwọn nǹkan kan tá a lè ṣe tí ẹ̀mí wa lè fi gùn. Nísìnyí kí wá ní ṣé ìdùnnú gan bá ṣe ń wò pé kínú èèyàn máa dùn, ṣó ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀mí gígùn?
ó ní nǹkan kan ṣe
ẹ jẹ́ á wò.
lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀.
Ó dá ẹ jẹ́ á wò.
Ẹ wò ó ní bí research ó prove pé tó jẹ́ pé tó bá rẹ́rìn báyìí tínú ẹ dùn, tí o rí nǹkan tó inú ẹ dùn tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rẹ́rìn, it has more another 10 years to your age. Then kínú ẹ máa kéèyàn máa bínú, kínú ẹ ṣáà máa dùn, kó dẹ̀ socialize pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn ibi tó bá ti ń ṣe nǹkan dáadáa ká máa rí ń bẹ̀. From there ẹ ti to share experience yín láàrin ara yín, tẹ́ máa jó, tẹ́ máa yọ̀, ẹ̀dùn ọkàn yín ẹ tún gbé fúnra yín, ẹ tún bára yín sọ pé àkókò iṣẹ́ ìwọ nìkan ni kìíní ìṣe bó ṣe ń ṣe lágbáyà ni ẹ rẹ́rìn. Then oúnjẹ, bí mo ṣe sọ, ó ṣe pàtàkì fún wa láti jẹ oúnjẹ gidi nígbà tá a bá wà lọ́dọ̀. Torí ẹ̀ la ṣe máa ń sọ fún wọn pé oúnjẹ tó ní nutrient value bíi protein, fat, minerals, water, vegetables. Àwọn fat yẹn póríṣì, àwọn pè kan ní saturated fat, a gbọ́dọ̀ máa jẹ yẹn torí yẹn máa ń jókòó ni, ó máa sùn sí wa lára, kò ní jẹ́ kí ara wa ṣe pépé. But àwọn kan wà unsaturated, inú ẹ̀ lẹ́ja sáré, àwọn fat tí ò ń sùn sí ara, inú ẹ̀ ni àwọn cereals tá a máa ń jẹ yẹn, inú ẹ̀ ni vegetables wà. Bí àgbàlagbà bọ́mọdé ṣe ń jẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni àgbàlagbà náà máa tún máa jẹ irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Unsaturated fat ni àwọn bóyá junk foods. We should not encourage, especially àwọn ọmọ wa tá a máa fún wọn ní cheese nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, a gbọ́dọ̀ discourage wọn. Local food tó jẹ́ pé ó wà ní area ibi tí wọ́n ti bímọ, for example Ìbàdàn sìn, àmàlà àti gbẹ̀gìrì ní lọ́sàn-án, mọ́ínmọ́ àtẹ̀kọ́. Ìlú Ìgbò míì nísìn wọ́n ní àwọn oríṣiríṣi ewé. Ìlú òyìnbó wọ́n ní àwọn sírì tí wọ́n máa ń fún àwọn lọ. So tó bá wà ní area yín, òun náà lè máa jẹ pẹ̀lú ọmọdé.
Tó wá tún ní oore tó máa ṣe
fún ara, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ máa jẹ fún wọn. The exercise náà ó tún ṣe pàtàkì. Ẹ rí i pé nígbà tá a bá wà ní kékeré, a lè fò, a lè sọ, a lè ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ very good. Ó máa jẹ́ kí brain kó wà alert, muscles wa náà á wà strong enough. Ọmọ ò ní máa ní pé ara ń ròun pé kinní kankan bẹ́ẹ̀. Then tó bá dẹ̀ jágbàlagbà, ìrìn díẹ̀díẹ̀, bí pé ká máa tún play music, ká máa jó, ká máa ṣe àríyá, ká máa lọ bí àríyá, ìyẹn náà tún jẹ́ exercise, moderate exercise fàgbàlagbà. but àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wọ́n lè gbá bọ́ọ̀lù, wọ́n lè sáré, wọ́n lè ṣe gbogbo ìyẹn náà fún wa ní okun àti àlàáfíà. Then àwọn tí wọ́n bá tún dẹ̀ ṣe, tí wọ́n bá ní sick ní àárín wa, ká rí i pé a fìfẹ́ hàn, ká tọ́jú wọn, ká bá wọn share problem wọn, ká ṣe tó tọ́ àti tó yẹ.
gbogbo àwọn kìíní àwọn nǹkan tó ní
tó
ṣe
lè
pẹ̀lú
mú
gúngún
wọn
ẹ̀mí
dùn
ni.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Then àyẹ̀wò náà ó tún ṣe pàtàkì pé ká máa ṣe àyẹ̀wò lóòrèkóòrè, ká mọ ibi tí ara wa tó kù sí, ká dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí inú wa máa dùn. Sọ náà wípé ká má máa bínú mọ́, tá a bá bínú yẹn tọ̀. Àwọn kan tún wà, wáìnì wà tó jẹ́ pé a lè mu, mi ní sọ yẹn ń sìn torí pé ká má di pé à ń polówó ọjà. Ìgbà tá a bá máa mú yẹn pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ ni, kì í ṣe pé ìgbà tí a wà tẹ́tẹ́bù sílẹ̀ tá a máa ń tì pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ. Ó ṣe àwọn ara lóore fún wa. Then a tún máa gbọ́dọ̀ máa share experience ara wa pẹ̀lú àwọn others láti lè jẹ́ pé happiness wa kájọ máa share. N tí ìwọ ò bá ní kémi fún ẹni tó ní, ọkàn èèyàn á balẹ̀ pé at least mo ti ṣe oore fún ẹnìkan báyìí.
ṣètẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn olóyìnbó máa ń sọ pé there is love in sharing.
Sharing ṣe àtẹ̀bàtẹ̀ fi kọ́ ọmọ wa náà tó bá ń jà sí nǹkan sweet, a máa ní share. When you share, you are happy, you live long. Wà á ti mọ̀ pé at least we are friendly with people.
ẹ ṣeun gan ni ìyá wa. Back to you, Mr. Andrew.
Yeah.
Are there general rules that one can observe in order to increase longevity of life? And I think, how do you gain longevity of life, if I can put it that way? What are the general rules?
There are general rules that applies to everyone,
Okay.
irrespective of your gender or your tribe. Like you asked the last question, which I tried to answer in a way that applies generally.
Yeah.
You know, when somebody is there are some people that when they are happy, you look at their faces, you can easily see that this one is happy, this one is not happy.
Yeah.
And happiness has a way of affecting other people, or let me say infecting other people. When somebody is happy, somebody that is close to you is happy, definitely you will enjoy part of that happiness.
Very true.
So going by that now, there are certain steps that each individual has to follow in order to achieve longevity, which according to my own template, I said the other time my father lived 106 years, and I can say that I used him as a research to be able to discover certain things that will make an individual live a long life, if God so willing.
Okay.
Amen.
So share it with us.
First of all, I discovered that smiles and laugh, they are very, very important in an individual's life. Because when you get angry, the number of muscle tissues that are involved are higher than when we are happy.
Wow.
And as a result, they are being stressed up at that time that we are angry. And not just that, the hormone called cortisol is being released. The immune system finds it difficult to deal with this hormone. And at the end of the day, it will be causing adverse effect to the tissues and muscles of the system, thereby reducing the lifespan of that individual, even indirectly.
Wow.
So, as a matter of fact, like my dad, like I said, my dad, as old as he was then, if you call him the youngest old man, if you see the kind of smile he beam like a small babe, you too will be infected with that smile.
Wow.
But when you call him this old man, he feels dejected, somebody that is no longer useful to the society. So if you want to see that smile, call him young man or the youngest old man. So as a matter of fact, that smile and laugh,
It goes a
long way to improve somebody's health. In fact, the soundness of the mind, like I said earlier on, very, very important in this case. So that's one of the rules that I've discovered.
Okay. So
The-
more of it.
Yes, there are, like I told, there are about 9 rules, or you can call them principles as well.
Okay. Okay.
The second aspect of it is that you have to choose what you eat.
Okay.
You eat very simply. You know, as the body is growing at certain stages of certain developmental stages, there are certain foods that are suitable to the body system at a particular point in time. The kind of food you give to a baby is quite different from the one you give to an adult.
Yeah.
Likewise, an aged. So, like for instance, an aged does not need much of a protein because as you do that, you are packing up the system. You are overloading the system to such extent that they will reach their stretch limits. And that will be catastrophic to the system. So when you eat, they should know the kind of food they eat. Like you have to avoid starchy foods if possible. I know most of our staple foods are made up of starch or carbohydrates,
That's very true.
but we have to eat that moderately. You know why?
Why?
Because we have the modern diseases that are emerging and some are reimagined. For instance, like diabetes mellitus and diabetes insipidus,
Okay.
you don't know the root causes of these kind of diseases. But what we know is that the body's inability to deal with the sugar through the production of insulin is responsible.
Yeah.
So for that reason, instead of you to overload the system with these sugars,
Okay.
why not limit them so that the body will not have to work extra hard to deal with them? So when you be able to eat saturated fats
Okay.
and unsaturated fat, you should know that one is healthy and the other one is not healthy. Unsaturated fat are not the ones that is not the one that is good. When you eat saturated fat,
Okay.
you tend to have or accumulate high
More
cholesterol
fat.
system and more adipose tissue, which will go a long way to affect the heart. And when the hearts are packed up with fatty tissues, that's where you now have cases of coronary heart diseases and such like. And like I said, the sugars also will give you obesity when you accumulate them so much. Then they also lead to diabetes and other diseases. And cancer cells also live on sugars.
Wow.
You see that you have to choose the kind of food that you eat in this case.
Yes, you should.
The third one, you have to look at drinking of wine, like my colleague said earlier on. Red wine in particular it has been discovered to be good for the heart, especially the hearts,
Okay.
because it's not just any other one, so that people will not think that we are encouraging them to be taking wine or alcohol. But red wine is
That's
made
why
up
you're
of fruits.
specific.
Yes,
Okay.
fruits.
Okay.
And that red coloration has a reason why it is called red wine, not just any other wine.
Okay.
So that is good for the heart. It purifies the heart and it detoxifies it too. And you also look at the third one in that row, which is chocolates.
Okay.
Eating of
Chocolate.
chocolate, yes.
Wow.
Chocolate is very good. And when you say chocolates, dark chocolates.
Oh,
We have
okay.
about many types of chocolates. We have white chocolates
Yeah.
and so brown and so on.
Dark.
But the dark chocolate in this case we are referring to is as good as pure cocoa,
Okay.
pure and raw cocoa. I don't know if you know about that.
Yes, I do.
When you get cocoa, grind it without any sugar, without any other condiment added to it.
Okay.
That is what we mean by chocolate. Not just chocolate that you see in wraps that are made from
Processed
confectioneries.
nuts
No,
and all of that.
that's not the kind of chocolate I'm referring to in this case.
Okay.
So it's also good for the heart and it boosts the energy and lowers cholesterol level because it also contains antioxidants too. Then as you move ahead, you find out that rest and sleep is very, very vital. Because as an adult, you are expected to have at least a minimum of 8 hours rest. I mean sleep. This time around, sorry.
Yeah.
If an
because
individual-
I was going to say it. I don't know. Our time is fast spent,
Yeah.
and the way I look at things, we cannot cover up the whole of the secrets. But I want you to finish up on this rest
Yes.
and sleep, because these are two different things entirely.
Yeah.
It's like a nap and the main sleep
Yes,
itself.
you got it.
Yes. So just
When you want to rest,
Okay.
just like after the closure of the work for the day, the body needs to have a break.
Okay.
it is that break, the one you call in schools recess. That is the rest.
Okay.
You can take a nap, like you said, or some people can call it siesta, 1 hour,
Yes.
2 hour siesta.
Yeah.
Then when you are talking of a sleep, the whole body system is automatically assumed to have shut down for long hours,
Okay.
which is in the minimum of 8 hours for an adult. So that within that time, the body system will now regenerate, reinvigorate, and revitalize, so that you'll be prepared for the
For
next
another
day's
day.
activity. So it is very important. If you don't do that, you discover that any day you don't have a sound sleep in the night, the following day will look dull for you.
Very true.
And you will not have energy to continue with your day's
Very,
activities.
very true. I sincerely appreciate you, Mr. Andrew Ely. Next week, of course, we'll continue with the secrets of longevity. But so far, Alaja Winjobi and Mr. Ely have been able to tell us the secrets to longevity. If you still, I
finally-
know that you want to say something, Alaja.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally, be prayerful. Move closer to your God.
Okay.
So that won't give you longevity, because God loves to be with Him, to talk to Him, to pray. So sincerely, have better life for your God to pray.
Okay, that's still one of the secrets, because we
Yes.
have not finished it. Alaja really let that out quickly. I sincerely appreciate you for being a part of the program today. We'll finish up on the secrets of longevity, God willing, next week. Many thanks to you, Mr. Andrew Ely, for being a part of the program today.
Thank you. Welcome.
All right, and thank you to Alaja Winjobi for
Thank you
being a
very
part of
much,
the
yeah.
program today.
Thank you.
Many thanks to you, my producer, in person of Agnes Obatoye. Many thanks to you for making this program possible today. Next week is another moment when we'll be talking about our health on Healthy Living on Pensioners 106.7 FM. My name is Bilkis Ishola Taiwo. See you some other time.
He told me